these days we'll do a big happy hour with Deb like party.
I
Every single person who's been on.
the corporate sponsor, I'm like, we want a happy hour with Deb reunion and a party, and we want to open the bar, and we want everybody to mingle, and I want every one of you to put.
We can have our own
so much
Christmas
opportunity.
party.
Yes, I love that. Okay, that's gotta happen.
Like
too.
we need a we're gonna do that in 2026. I promise.
Yeah.
We're gonna get happy hour with Deb reunion. Hey, it's Deb. It's happy hour with Deb. I got my two favorite sisters in the house, Nata and Tinka, American Blonde, in the house. It's so amazing to see both of you.
Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for having us.
Oh my
Deb.
gosh. When I think of the happy hour family, you guys are at the top of the list with Rem. With
Right.
Remy. Like, you know, I had shot a bunch of new artists this week, and everybody's like, it was so much fun, and can I come back? I'm like, this is a little cultish when you're on the show.
You're family.
You're
right?
totally family.
Yeah.
And you totally come back. I'm like,
here for it.
literally, when I called Chrissy, I'm like, there's no way I can be in Nashville and not see them and have them back on the show.
I know. I'm so glad that this all worked out, Deb. Thank you again so much for having us.
Oh my gosh,
here.
thank you for being here. All right, we're gonna talk about beer, and then we're gonna remove into your year.
Oh.
Okay, this is a new company we're working with, Freedom Brew Beer, and it's in Tennessee right now. They got a license to come to Tennessee.
It's amazing.
So it's really delicious. When we crack it, you're gonna love it. Veteran owned, veteran operated. He had a corporate job and was like, I'm gonna live my dream.
I love that.
Right.
We love that.
Cool,
This is my
Alan,
new
we love
favorite.
you. Shout out to you.
That's
but
right.
they give back to veterans. They support suicide prevention. The beer is ridiculously delicious. And when I met them, it's a very new company, and they're distributing but I can tell you this is going to be everywhere.
I can see it.
believe
Look, the logo, everything's so
Dude,
good about
especially in
this.
Tennessee, it's
It's-
about to pop off.
It is
Literally.
It's about to pop off is the word of the week.
We're gonna pop this top off.
Yeah, let's try it. Let's go.
Cheers.
Woo! Cheers to my girl.
I love this. It is always happy hour with you. This is my favorite.
Ooh,
It's delightful,
it's like
right?
light and refreshing. And
I
It makes me want to be
know.
on a boat.
That's tasty, dude.
Yeah.
We're not going to boat today. It's freezing. Unless we
I
go on a
know,
cruise.
right?
I'm up for a
Hey.
cruise.
Go to Miami. Let's get on a cruise.
Right, and then
drink it there.
we'll take Freedom
Good.
Brew, we'll pass around. They make different flavors for the seasons, and he's just rocking it. I mean, he's working so hard, but he's rocking it. And you know,
Amazing.
we love entrepreneurs. We love
Oh,
people that
absolutely.
think out of the
About it.
box. We love people that take chances.
These
So,
are my favorite
here's
people.
to you, Alan. You're
I know.
killing it.
Cheers.
Cheers,
You're gonna be,
Alan.
You're
That's
gonna
so
be the
cool.
next sponsor of a Super Bowl.
Hey, American Blonde and the Freedom Brew.
And Freedom
Come
Brew.
on, man.
I'm
Come
gonna
on.
send some home with these beautiful ladies too, because
I'm buying
they're
them
in.
all.
I have not seen either one of you since Puckett's.
Yeah.
The night you guys were playing, that I brought Rusty in. That's how long it's been.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
And I mean, it feels so good. Tell me what's been going on since then.
So much has been going on.
It's been a whirlwind in Nashville for us this year.
I
Yeah.
love
It's been
that.
crazy, but also kind of like secretive stuff. We've been working behind the scenes a
Yeah.
lot this year.
Yeah.
Creating new music.
Yeah, we've been working with a new producer. We actually decided to just take the music by the reins by ourselves, and so we've actually
Please
been
do.
recording.
It's yours.
Right.
Yeah.
It's yours. And there is
No
no
brainer.
you guys. And you know what I mean? Like, do it.
I know. Well, I do have to say too, you know, through the years of playing music together and with our band brothers, Zach, Pete, and Will, they're like the coolest guys in the whole world, and we're so thankful
They've
to.
been
On
with us
social media, they're
forever.
so fabulous.
They're-
I love them.
Yeah,
they're
we're
like
trying to-
part of the great, amazing story. you
They
know?
all have their different personalities, and
Totally.
like together we are American Blonde.
Yeah,
Right.
we
And-
just discovered that this year. We're like, they have been with us the entire time we've been American Blonde. Like pretty much our whole lives we've known them. So
Yeah.
let's
Right.
make them be the faces of American Blonde as well. Like let's
Yeah,
let's
we've-
make
we've
this
been
The
big.
doing a few-
loyalty that these two human beings have is absurd.
Thank you.
Works along with Chrissy Nix, who's been on the show many
She's the
times.
best.
Shout out to our Chrissy. But I love so much that you make people family. The second I met you, I felt like I was part of your family.
Well, and that's how it is too. You know, like with us, we just grew up very like close knit with a lot of the people who helped start, what
Your parents
what
did
we've
an
been
amazing
doing.
job of raising their children.
Thank you. Anybody on the American Blonde team is literally family.
It's literally
I
family.
know.
So
Yeah,
we
well,
have a
that's the
great
point
time.
of life is like finding your people and like showing up for them the best way that you can every single day.
I love that.
sticking beside them and collaborating together,
Amen.
and that's where the
you
magic
know,
comes
that's-
from.
Amen. And it's what truly makes the world go around.
It
People
does.
helping people makes the world go around.
And I gotta say too, like being able to collaborate and be more hands-on with the boys too. We've actually been working a whole lot this year on writing a lot of new music that really just is the whole vibe of our entire full band show. We've always been told our whole lives, like, your show is just like our favorite part. It's just so much better than your albums. We're like, well, we're gonna change that.
Yes.
It can't be better than our albums if we're the ones playing on
I'm
it.
So
so
true.
happy you took that constructive and not like,
Oh, we
Right.
love
It's
constructive
me.
criticism.
No,
it's me.
we were always taking like a more poppy, pristine, kind of clean sound when it came to our recordings, and then live you're getting like the raw Delta
Country.
like bluesy country sound that we truly are. So we're like, you know what? Let's wrap that up and
I
put it
love
in an
that.
album.
Yeah.
When's the album coming out?
Well, we're actually going to be spoon feeding a few of the songs and the singles from this little. We're kind of talking about doing like a two-sided EP, like volume 1, volume 2,
like
because
it.
we
I
have so
love
many
that.
different songs. The vibes are so there.
And your fans want it.
Oh,
want
they're
it.
craving it so
the
badly.
more
and
the
so-
better,
So true.
I
It's-
know.
It's the more the better. Tell me, I know we've talked about this. I seriously, when Remy and Chrissy were in here, I'm like, I just feel like we're family. So tell me about the importance of these fans.
So important. I mean, you have the OG fans who have literally stuck by our side since we were little girls in our first
Southern
band,
Halo.
Southern Halo,
love
and they've
that.
literally grown with us, and are loving the music that we've been doing today, and have still been supporting. And then we have some new fans too that we've been doing. While we've been writing and recording this new project, we've also been very busy this year with random shows like cruise ship shows, biker
Yeah.
shows.
First
Are
like
you guys
club
doing the
shows.
cruise again?
We've been talking about doing another cruise later next year, not in
Okay.
February
Like
again.
summertime, yeah,
Okay.
February.
How was the
really
weather
cool.
last year?
Oh,
in
it was
February?
amazing.
It was
Was
good
it?
when you got to where you was going.
Yeah.
we had to fly down. It was so chilly. It was in
So
what,
cool.
January, February?
It was February.
February, so cold. But we got to Miami. We're like, let's just stay here. until
We
it starts
totally
warm
are. The
up.
three of us are Southern girls.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? Like, it's
I don't do the
already
cold.
snowed in Philadelphia, and everybody's like, yay. I look at it and I go, ugh.
Not
I
again.
know.
If I never see, and now it's dark early.
Darker. Oh,
I
just
don't-
want
I-
to be in bed.
I don't do cold. I don't do dark. I don't do gloomy. And
No.
on the East Coast in Philadelphia, it's gray from October
Yeah.
till April.
That's
terrible.
crazy.
I
April,
rearranged
really.
my clients and my patients because I'm not the best Deb at 7 when it's pitch black.
I feel
Oh,
you.
well, I tell you what, yeah, that's like the recipe for seasonal
I
depression.
will tell
Totally.
you what helps with that though here in Nashville are all of the amazing holiday pop-up bars and stuff. I'm like, look,
Yes.
the sun can go down earlier as long as I can make my way to one of them cute little
Well, you
Christmas
got
lights.
bright lights,
Right,
right?
bright
And that's
lights.
amazing. And I love this. And I would never admit this to anybody but you guys. Like, I'm secretly dreading taking down the Christmas decorations.
I know. I'm leaving mine up until the end of January.
I think it's
deal.
so.
Let's do that.
You know what? I think people should then put hearts on the tree and then put shamrocks on the tree and then put Easter eggs on the tree.
My Christmas tree makes me so happy. I
Totally.
wake up every day and I look at it. It's the last thing I see before I go to bed. And I'm just like, thank you so much.
Just gives magic.
It
Yeah,
does, and
love
it's
hope.
totally like I grab a drink at the end of the day and I sit in front of the tree with my dog and my
Right?
hubby, and I'm like, this is the
nothing
best
better.
day of my life.
I think we're literally living the same life.
Totally, totally. And I know how important that your husbands are in your
Oh,
career
yeah.
and your family is
They're
in
the
your career.
best.
And you people, please follow these people. You will instantly feel like a Hallmark
We
movie.
love you
You
forever.
instantly feel like a Hallmark movie.
you.
Tell me what 2026 is going to look like.
Man, well, we really are talking about. We have some of the songs getting ready to be thrown out next year, so we're going to be releasing them back to back. Hopefully, the plan is every 6 weeks
That's right.
after we release the first one.
Oh, hopefully new shows. We were getting a green light. There was a bit of a delay because I went through that neck herniation.
I know. How are you
problem.
feeling?
I just healed, like just
Oh,
recently. Like
that
2
made my
weeks
whole
ago.
day to hear that. The neck pain is absurd.
Oh, it's horrible. I
It
had
is.
2 herniations and 1 bulging disc, and
Oh
so
my
we were like, "Are we going to
gosh.
be able to tour next year? year? What is this going to look like? So we had like a little bit of
slap
some
of
tension
reality,
there.
like, what do
Yeah,
we do,
you know, it's
right?
not the problem; it's how you handle
That's
it. And
right.
it actually, I
Absolutely.
was telling her too, it worked out very well because you know it was a really good sign from God, in my opinion, that you know
Amen.
she needed to
Take a
You
breath.
kind
needed
of get
to
off
take
the
it
road,
down.
slow down, and
down.
we actually were forced to not do any shows and just work on the new
the
music.
music.
Yeah,
So
you know, it
It
does.
kind of worked out
comes,
great.
We've talked about this all week when we were shooting, the importance of
Yes.
your
My
wives, your
goodness.
families,
Well,
you know.
especially in a creative industry like this
Right.
too. Like if you don't give yourselves like the time to, you know, pause
That's right.
all of this fun excitement, you can actually delve a little bit more into the really important
That's right.
like recording process.
Because we don't have an off clock in this industry.
We don't.
There's no
Don't.
clocking
I
out.
know.
There ain't no
There
clocking
isn't.
out.
It is
I know.
24/7.
It is 24/7, and it shows through to all your in your social media and to all your fans, and in your music as well. But we've talked a lot. I talk a lot this with my clients and my patients. Like, you can't be the best version of you if you're burnt out.
So
Oh,
true.
so
And
true.
we're humans. We're meant to bend. We're not meant to break.
So
And if we
true.
keep forcing ourselves to just go, 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 something's going to give. Your neck.
Yeah.
My neck, literally.
And she's
Yeah.
so
Which could be
amazing too
permanent if you're
because
not careful,
you
but-
know a lot of people
Totally.
would take an injury like that and it would just completely like put them in a dark place.
No, I don't
She
know.
was
Not these
you
girls.
were in a little bit of a dark place for 2 days.
Like
I'd
2
say.
days.
Like, and then she
Yeah.
was like, you know what? I don't want the surgery. I don't want any serious painkillers. Like
I didn't even
she,
do physical therapy.
She didn't. She did
Yeah.
it very
No.
holistically.
Yeah. That's
and
beautiful.
She
Crazy.
did all of her exercises and stuff. And then yeah, she's been awesome. And we're gonna get an MRI for Christmas.
Christmas.
So we're gonna see her
Santa
little
baby.
process.
Like, right, that's so funny. I'm
Getting
getting
an
an MRI for
Christmas.
Christmas. Girl, you're the
excited.
perfect wife. Can I tell you something?
Oh,
Like, maybe I'll put that on my list. Honey,
know,
I want to.
She is like
out, yeah.
she's one of the strongest people I know. And then after seeing her go through this, I was like, okay, I can never complain about anything because she handled that like such
She's
a champ.
tough. She's
Yeah,
tough.
so
Chicks
tough.
are Southern chicks are tough.
I know
Right.
you really can't break us.
You can't. You can
bring us
try, but we're gonna come back stronger.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah. It's just so crazy, but the importance of doing that because you have to.
Oh, you do. Well, and then you know we're also very big, energetic people. We give a lot of energy as well.
You
so
total all amazing
little too much
vibes.
sometimes.
All no.
Well,
That's what people say about me too. They're like Deb's extra, and my husband's like in the most fabulous way.
In the best way.
In the
course.
most,
why
like
not be
everybody should
extra?
have this extra.
Yeah.
Every human being should have this
So
extra.
totally.
well, you know,
Yeah.
life is so beautiful and so much fun. You know, every day is a gift. So why not? Why would you
Every
not wake up
day.
so excited
Amen.
to take on the day?
Right. I started with all my patients too. I started a gratitude practice
Oh,
before
yeah.
your feet hit the floor. Like you can write it, you can say it to yourself, whatever. You can speak it to God. But like when you start the day from gratitude, it is really hard to knock somebody off their feet.
Oh, it's so
so
true.
true.
Like
Yeah.
I have not experienced road rage in so long.
Yeah.
Like if somebody cuts me off, I'm just like they're
probably
probably having
having
a
a
really
bad
bad day,
day.
and
Right.
they're just trying to get
Something
to
happened.
yeah. Like and
Yeah,
if you
I
have
feel
that
this-
mindset moving
yeah.
forward, like nothing can really bother you.
Nothing will rattle you.
And a new one I've been learning is like if you wake up and say something good is going to happen today, like something great's going to happen, you're constantly looking for it. So you're constantly looking for the good that is happening. throughout the
Absolutely.
Yeah, and what's
day.
wrong with that?
And then you'll
Nothing
Yeah,
actually.
you're
Spread
right.
that
And
like
it's-
peanut butter on a
it works.
Wonder White bread.
Yeah.
Like that's what it should be.
Slap it on.
Slap it on, girl. And
love
it's
it.
just it's so true. You know, the mindset is everything. There's a lot of reasons to feel like shit and a lot of
Yes.
reasons to feel small.
Yep.
But the true people that can handle their emotions and their reactions, nothing has any energy until you react to it.
Oh, it's so true.
You know, your reaction controls the energy from that.
I know, and I remember Dad told us at a very young age too. Like even the silliest of things to the biggest things. It's not the situation; it's how you handle it.
Absolutely.
And literally everything that gets thrown our way, that's the first thing we say.
Yep. And it
Yeah.
doesn't have legs unless you give it legs.
That's
It's
or
so
life.
true. It's so
true.
Very true. And like I'm very mindful of like so I have to tell you guys because I love you so much.
Aw.
Somebody called me a Karen last week on social
Oh,
media.
How could
it's gonna happen,
you?
okay?
Oh no, I don't think you're even a rock star till you have haters.
I know. As soon as we got our first hate comment, I'm like, we've made it.
We've made it
Do
right.
they know what a Karen is? Karens are doomy and gloomy. Like,
Right.
you're the opposite of
I am
that.
I know.
the anti Karen.
Yes,
And then when and here's Rusty, he's like, don't react. I'm like,
You
You're
can't.
gonna have to duct tape oven mittens on my hands for me not to react.
Right.
Yeah.
And I
I'm the
said,
same.
thanks for following the show.
Yeah, and you know
thanks
what?
for
That's the
listening.
most amazing way to acknowledge that too, because I've also been told as well, like it's the very few people who just try to bring you down. They're the ones who are hurting the most.
Absolutely.
And they
it's
want
a reflection
you to react.
on you, not on me.
It's so true. And they
Right.
want you to react and give them, you know, a good fight or something. So
Right.
if you don't give it to them,
It's just like in traffic. Stay in your lane and just say they're having a bad day. And that's
I love that advice. Stay in
I
your
will
lane is
pray
one of
for
my
you.
very
Stay in your lane.
favorite comments. Stay in your lane. Like
love it.
you know, did you guys see the thing, the post thing that was going up where the little girl's trying to put her seatbelt on?
No.
This summer, oh my God, it's hysterical.
gotta see
So there's a
it.
little girl in a car seat and her dad's in the front seat. And he's like, do you need help? She's like, no, thank you. No, thank you. And then he's like, I'm going to come back and help. She goes, worry about yourself.
Worry about yourself.
Worry about yourself. Like, it's what a
She's going to be president one day.
I'm not even kidding. So, like, my friends and I rode that the entire summer. And, like, I swear
love
Rusty's
that.
now when he says things, I'm like, worry about yourself. Like, what are you doing?
I got this.
Totally.
cute.
You know, and, you know, when you have adult children, too, like getting married and having babies and buying houses and whatever, like, as parents, you just jump in
Yes.
to, like, protect
natural.
and
Fix
stuff, right?
everything.
Yeah.
And his son bought a house. He got married in May. They're going to have a baby in June. And they bought a house. And, you know, my husband's over there every day. And I'm like, it's not your money. It's not your business.
Right.
I'm
True.
like, we did this
Yep.
in our way. And I want them to do
Now it's
that.
their turn.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. He could, because he was stopping by. Rusty, I love you more than anything in this face. But he was stopping by. He's like, it's 10:30 and the painter isn't here. I'm like, and then he's texting his son, who's a mini him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, now you don't know that he didn't cut a deal with the painter and say, we're
Right.
only going to work at midnight.
You never know. Yep.
You don't know.
That
I'm
is
like, because
so
you know why?
funny.
Because you're out of your lane.
You're out of your lane.
See? Full circle.
You're out of your lane. And he's like, you're right.
And it's funny because they actually respect you more if you you give them the space to
Totally.
do it on their own.
Well, how do you
too.
learn anything if you
Right.
don't get through the mistakes?
It's so
and-
true.
Like,
It is
nobody
true.
bought a house and didn't at some point be like, well, I paid too much, or I shouldn't have did that. Like,
Right.
nobody did. There's not a human being. And, you know, and he was right. I'm like, it's their life.
He's
It's
amazing.
true, and then the more space you give
He
them,
is
then
the
they come back
yeah.
to you,
So
and
sweet.
then you can give the advice whenever they're ready for it. As well.
Absolutely.
Mom and Dad did that a little too well, I think, with us. Like I was like, all right, there's too much space. Can you tell me how to do life?
Right.
Like,
Well, I said that. I'm like, we're always
Teach me.
no one in my world is ever gonna fall.
Oh,
including
there it
y'all.
is.
No one's gonna fall ever. Like, I'm always gonna be there to catch anybody. But sometimes you have to bump your head on the corner of a table
yeah.
To figure out that
to
it's
learn,
there.
right? You're like, damn, I'm never doing that shit again. Like,
So
that's
true.
Oh my goodness. And yeah, and going back to the music industry, like just growing up in this, like, we've been doing this together as sisters since
Your
we
entire
can remember.
life.
And, we were little girls especially, everything has to be perfect, right? And so the
there's
industry
no
has
such
taught
thing
us
as perfection.
there's no such
So
thing as
true.
perfection.
Consistency is the key to life.
And whenever you do stumble, fall, and fail, it's not a waste of time as long as you learn from
Absolutely.
what made it happen that way and how
Right.
can we make sure that doesn't happen
Right.
again.
And,
like,
when you guys have such amazing friends around and such a,
Yeah.
I love your social media. It makes my
thank
heart
you.
so happy because you're such family people. But, if they do bump their head, you're going to heal it.
oh, absolutely.
You're going to be
right.
fine. It's
Life
gonna be
is all about this.
It
you know,
is.
man.
It
and it's
totally
just about riding that wave,
Hey,
right?
in
is.
2026 is gonna be this.
I know. I was just like, I know. I have already told I'm actually teaching a course, I guess, right first in the new year. But, like, I want people to go in, like, the badass. Everybody has badass potential,
Yes.
right?
Oh,
and
yeah.
but it takes tools and it takes things to learn. And, so I think it's so. And don't wait for. I love this about you guys, too. And I know this comes a lot from Chrissy. Like, you got to go to life. Life doesn't come to you.
Yep.
So true.
Gotta
And
run
what are you
at it.
waiting for? Like,
can't wait around
You're not
for it
going
to
lose
make
any
it
more.
happen.
Yeah, if you
Nobody's
lose
gonna make it
weight, I'm going to
happen
have
for
more
you,
money.
yeah.
Nobody. Guess what? Money doesn't matter. It finds its way.
So true.
It totally finds. No one's going to be homeless. We're going
No.
to be fine.
Right.
We'd all
Exactly.
living together before we were homeless.
Exactly. I know, right? And I love that mindset too. That's exactly what's
Yeah.
going to happen
I say
next year,
that
right?
And
all
if
the
you
time.
don't take risks, you never see the rewards.
Oh, absolutely
So
not.
true.
Dad always told us that too as kids. So I always think it was so crazy. Like, everybody would go and have like, what would they say? Like normal jobs.
Yeah,
and so,
yeah.
you kind of just
I
built that
honestly,
resilience,
that's like
right?
such a, like, to me, I'm like, people are like,
It's like, but the risk is so fun.
oh my
fun.
God. Yeah.
Chasers. And I will say the biggest risk I think we took this year was definitely going to the studio.
You were so
I
nervous
have
about
always
it.
been so scared. I'm like, well, what if I like to like down myself sometimes. I'm like, well, what if they think I'm not a good enough drummer to play on my own songs?
First of all,
in
you're the most
studio?
amazing drummer, and second of all, be your biggest fan.
Thank you. Well, I had to.
And if
learn
you like
that.
feel
Yeah.
rattled, be like, I'm gonna do a 5-minute with Deb.
Right.
I'm gonna do a 5-minute with Deb, and then I'm gonna go.
I love that. Well, I had to get in the mind space and I like had to build myself up to get ready to just do it, take that risk.
Do
and
it.
I have never been more like excited that I've taken a risk in my entire life.
Yeah.
And it actually
It
worked
is.
out and there was nothing to be afraid of.
No, you
Yeah.
crushed
Everything
it.
was
I'm sure you crushed
And,
it.
you know, she
I've
not only-
seen you perform. I'm sure you've crushed
She
it.
not only did such a great job, but like you also learned a lot and became
So
even
much.
more of an intricate, like better drummer.
Yes,
And I didn't
exactly.
think that was
And
possible.
we
was I scared
grow,
of?
right? We're growing every day. If we're not growing, we're dying.
Oh, yeah.
So we're growing every day. And the real job thing too, I I work for myself, so it's not like, I kind of make my own life. But when people are like, this is your job, I'm like, and I mean, I know it's not your go to the bank and, whatever, like work behind a desk. But I'm like, this is the best job ever created.
Yes.
I'm like, this, I get to hang out with the coolest people.
So
I get
fun.
to drink cold drinks.
Hello.
Absolutely.
I'm like, it is a dream job.
It
truly
is.
is,
You're living the
and it
life.
was because I had to get out of my comfort zone.
Yep.
It's true.
I had to get out of my
Take a
comfort
risk.
zone.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And look where it lands you.
Yeah, because
Amen.
this didn't just fall into your lap either. You
It
had to
totally
like really
did not just
get to a
fall
good
into
point.
my lap. And it's not, they're like, it's Deb's show. It's not my show. It's your show. It's Jarrett's show. It's Hope and Mitch's show.
It's everyone's show.
It's everyone's show. It's Chrissy's show. Like, that's what the show really has little to do with me.
Oh.
It's really about the people that make the happy hour what it is.
That's amazing.
I love that.
I'm
Right.
just so
And all
happy.
week we've been telling people, I shot a lot of new guests this week. That's another thing I had to kind of overcome too, because I'm so comfortable with you guys.
Oh, I know.
I'm so
Same.
comfortable with you
Right.
guys. I'm like, they're my girls. Like, I could come in
Aw.
here in a Barney suit. They'd be like, we love you and
We're
you
down.
look
Let's
beautiful.
hang out. Yeah.
It's like
Right.
love the
And
vibe.
I had to start branching out. The show's got to grow,
Absolutely.
But I will never forget my faves, and you'll always be part of this happy hour family.
you, Deb. We
And
just
everybody
appreciate
that
it.
left the show this week, and I was thinking about last night, they're like, that was so much fun. Can I come back?
Oh,
That's how you know you're doing the right
I'm doing
thing.
the
I
right
know.
You're
thing.
in the
And
right
I was
path.
like, and I told them, I'm like, it sounds a little cultish, but once you become part of the happy hour family, you don't go.
You don't
There,
go.
you don't go.
there's no leaving. It's like Hotel California. Let's stay,
Amen.
right?
You're checking in, but you're not checking out.
ain't checking out.
Exactly.
And it's such a cool thing. I went to see Writers Round last night for a couple guests that were on the show yesterday. And when I walked in, I could just see, they're like they were so happy.
I
to
love
see
that, Deb.
It's so funny. When I saw you guys too and got to see you perform, I was like, I told Rusty, I'm like, you got to see these badasses.
Oh my
like,
goodness, thank
Well,
you.
thank you. I know we got to get you to a full band show
yeah,
next
I
year.
think
Oh, I
on
would
the
love
box.
to.
Yeah.
I
It's on
would
the box.
love to. I'll let Chrissy keep me updated when they come, and I will always come down for anything. I'll get on a plane,
Hey,
girl.
we got to bring you to the Delta.
Oh,
I
You
would
in the
love to go to
Delta,
the
You would be a
Delta.
hit. Everybody
I
would
would
love
to
you.
too.
meet your family because I'm a believer
freak
that
out.
good people come from other good people.
Oh, you would. I swear she would fit right
You
in.
fit right in.
They
you
do.
and Mom. I don't think we.
Seriously.
Right, Chrissy? I don't think we'd be able to separate.
We'd
No.
be shooting from your house. We'd be moving.
Oh my goodness.
We'd be because my dream in this is, and thanks to help wonderful people like Alan, I want a tour bus.
Let's
Oh,
go.
who doesn't, right? Let's go.
I want a black tour bus with a happy hour logo going on.
Oh, it would be the
and
best.
I want to fill it with
Stocked
all
up.
my faves, like all you guys, and we'll bougie it up.
Oh,
and-
absolutely.
Right,
Make it
so
our own,
that's-
right?
Absolutely.
I love that.
I'm like, that's our 2026.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen.
Let's
love
make
that.
it happen. So tell me, what's the most amazing thing that's going to happen to you guys in 2026?
Man, getting this new
Man.
music out is my personal favorite.
We're thinking about maybe doing like a tour on the coast or like a college tour.
Yeah,
Oh my
we
God, I
have-
would love
be so
that.
We have so many ideas.
With
Unfortunately,
Remy.
yeah, and we can't really speak about any of them because we want to make sure that they are locked in and confirmed.
Absolutely.
But like Chrissy can tell you too, we've had a lot of really awesome show opportunities reach
yeah,
out. We're waiting
got
for
some
contracts on and
the
stuff. So
books.
That's-
we're really
I'm
excited.
so
but
proud
you
of
know,
you
we just
guys.
recorded this new music with Lincoln Parrish. He's actually one of the co-founding members of Cage the Elephant,
Yeah.
who we grew up listening to
Yeah.
all the time.
Fangirl.
So we've just had so much fun. We have a lot of songs that we're going to be releasing, and I think one of my favorite main things about all this music coming out is not only are we performing on it with our band brothers. But it
Our
really
band
is.
brothers, it's
I
so
know,
cute.
right?
I love
But it really
them.
is fitting the whole American Blonde. Like so many people ask, what is the story behind the name American Blonde?
Right.
And we just like to tell them, like, we grew up on all American music.
That's right.
So
Yes, you
this
did.
new music is having such a good mix and
Of
blend
everything, we're like a melting pot of the good stuff.
Well,
the
you know.
country, the blues, the rock. Like
Yeah.
I
everything
love
that,
that
makes
so,
American music
and that's
what
what
it
your
is.
fans
Yeah.
want. They want to see
Delta
every,
blues rock, baby.
Amen.
Yeah.
That's gonna be. I cannot wait till the music comes out. But that's what
And country
that's what
rock.
that's what your fans want. They want to see you in every emotion. Remy and I were talking about that earlier too, and Chrissy, about like that. God gave you a talent. It is your obligation to grab life and ride it.
Oh,
Share
you're
it,
doing
and
him a
yes.
disservice if you're
You're
not.
doing him a
Absolutely.
disservice, and
better
you're
put
doing
it
your
out
fans,
there.
and you're doing yourself a disservice.
Oh, absolutely.
If you don't do it. And I think that's so amazing. And we know that how important the fans are, and when we get it, and but it's so they want more.
Yes. Yep.
They
gotta keep
want-
giving it to 'em,
You
right?
gotta keep
Right.
giving it to them. It's your obligation to do it.
Oh man,
Absolutely.
I just can't wait to see what everybody's going to think about it. I'm very, very excited. I don't think I've ever been more proud of anything we've ever done.
I'm like, at this point in my life, I'm like, I've done everything I've wanted to do. Like, everything at this point is just a bonus.
A bonus.
I don't even
Yeah.
care
Gosh,
what
you know how
happens.
many people go their whole life and can't even say that? How sad is that? And you're just out there living the dream.
It's blessed. Thanks to people like our parents and like everybody that
Our
we've
fans,
collected
yeah.
throughout our lives that are now family and our fans for
Yeah.
sure. Like, it's thanks to
Love it.
them that we're just, out here just
I know.
doing what we love.
Yeah,
every
that's
day.
amazing. And
Yeah.
that's it. I tell people dream big.
Yeah.
If it doesn't scare you, you're not dreaming big
So
enough.
true.
Get uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, if
That's
you're
where the
comfortable,
goodness
you are.
is.
Get in there.
You should be
You're-
scared if you're
You're
comfortable.
setting.
Right.
You're right. You're settling. You're settling in your life.
Oh
you
yeah.
know?
Yep.
Don't be afraid to take chances. And it's so pivotal that people know
So true.
that. All right, I
So
gotta know
true.
only because you're my favorite Hallmark family. What are you guys doing for Christmas?
Oh, what are we doing for
Everybody's
Christmas?
coming home for Christmas.
Yeah.
I love it. We got our little sister from Oklahoma City.
By the way, she's beautiful.
Isn't she the
Just
cutest thing in the
sweetest.
world?
Cutest.
Sunshine in
She's
the world.
beautiful.
And we love her husband.
I know.
It's funny. My husband and her husband actually met each other on the same day.
They really did.
He was scared to come home and just hang out with me by himself, so he brought a friend. And then they ended up talking.
And now they're married.
Stop it, and that's your.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's a Cinderella story.
isn't that
Everybody's
cute?
gonna come home, and everybody just loves each other, and we're gonna do just like
Yeah.
a big old family Christmas.
Oh, well, actually, this year we did decide. So we're going to be in the Delta for a whole week because we
awesome.
also have our in-laws too that we're going to all go and see our in-laws.
Right.
And with our family, we're actually we decided let's get fun this year because none of us have kids yet. So we're like,
Yeah.
why don't we make this an old Christmas theme? So we're all
love
going to
that.
become super dressed up in old Christmas
doing an
attire.
old Christmas.
We're doing a turkey
traditional
dinner,
turkey
and
dinner.
then
we're doing the 12 days of 12 cocktails.
we're doing
of
12
Christmas.
cocktails of Christmas
Again.
Well, I love
after
y'all.
dinner.
Oh, it's so much
After
fun.
dinner.
Everybody
I mean, I
brings-
think you can pregame.
Well, actually, Dad and I were talking about that too. He was like, "When should we start the
could
cocktails?" I
split it
said,
up.
"What if we do
just
6?"
when we wake up, Dad?
Amen. Immediately.
The
It's
stroke
true.
of Christmas
you say your
morning.
gratitude. Thank you, Lord, for that. Bang.
Right.
Get a drink.
We could
Well,
split it up 6 before
That's what
dinner,
Dad and I were talking
6
about,
after
too.
dinner. Oh, and my favorite one is the Silent Night. It's like
Silent
a
night
shot.
is the last shot of
It's
the
like
night.
some type of a milky shot. I can't remember.
Oh
Well,
my
and
gosh.
also I will
I
preface
pray it's
this by
Bailey's.
saying,
It's Bailey's. Yes,
Right.
right.
so we'll have a lot of our family friends will come over to the house too, and normally we're the ones kind of making the drinks. So it's a bunch of little tiny cups, and we have 20 something of them, and so you have to make enough
Everybody comes over.
to serve all these people, and it's these little kind of tasters, and
Yeah.
you got I
Teaser.
won't say the
Little
names of
teaser.
them. They're a little funny, but
Missile toasted.
missile toasted.
Missile toasted. I love that. Such
much fun.
fun.
Jingle Juice.
Jingle
I actually have an original Christmas song that we've performed a few times this Christmas.
Based off of the name of one of the drinks that we made.
Yeah, we
couple
made a
years
cocktail
ago.
called Jingle Juice, and
Jingle juice.
It
That's
will-
That's a
so
song.
much
it
fun.
sure makes the season merry and bright. you know?
Absolutely. And it's such a people don't know this if you're not in Nashville that this industry mid, December kind of shuts down.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
It gets
I say
cold.
what a few days before Christmas because I feel like we've just been
Just go.
Christmas party, Christmas show. I'm
I
like,
know.
I love
I
it.
love it.
It hasn't slowed
I
down
shot
yet.
you guys last year, but a week earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And it was so you guys were playing in pockets And everybody, I was invited to more parties. I
Yes.
have been rock starring it out since I got here.
Get it.
Oh,
I woke up this morning with my tongue stuck to the roof of my mouth, and
Oh.
like, thank God it was you guys. I was like, oh my, I'm like, I'm not blowing out my hair. None of that shit's happening.
I love it.
Because it
gets
was like,
crazy.
it's crazy, but in the most amazing way. Like,
Right?
wait, this only comes once a year.
So you got to go all out.
So
You got to
magical.
go all out.
You
I
do.
know.
It's
And
my
we have a-
favorite holiday.
Oh
mean,
my! I'm from Thanksgiving to Christmas. My friends are like, Deb is a legit Buddy the Elf.
Oh, I love
I
it.
How could
love
you
it
not be?
so much, and
Yeah.
I'm a candy holic.
Oh,
So when I get
Yum.
home, I'm flying home Thursday. I'm taking off Friday
Nice.
just to like regather my thoughts, and I'm going on the Christmas cookie diet.
oh.
Yes.
I am.
Do it,
Yes,
girl.
as you
doing
should.
it. I'm
Put
doing.
on your
I'm-
Christmas movies, eat
That's
your Christmas
it.
cookies.
Oh,
have a
I
good
know.
time.
It's so much fun, and having a granddaughter now, it's like,
I
oh my
know.
god.
I was
I
gonna
know you're
ask
gonna have
this-
to go home and
this
hug that.
Christmas is gonna be so special for
I'll
y'all.
send you guys pictures of the
Oh, please
baby. I
do.
totally
Are
will.
you excited?
Those little
You don't
cheeks.
even know. Like yes, I'm thrilled, and part of me is like, the show's growing, the practice is doing well, and it's really like, it's a pinch me moment.
Yeah,
You know,
like,
and it's
gonna
really
be
like,
so sentimental and beautiful to recap the year
Yeah.
and like
Yes.
look back at all the amazing things you've accomplished.
Yes.
Now you've got this amazing granddaughter.
I know,
like,
and she's
oh,
so ridiculously
need
special.
Vaughn.
I know, it's ridiculous. And I like, if I don't, I'm like, where's Lainey? Like, why
Right.
can't we see her every single day?
Aw.
I
Oh,
know,
I love
right?
She's
Especially
just-
at that age. Oh my
She's
goodness.
just
Yeah.
beautiful, and she's just grown. And I'm so proud of Rusty's daughter, Erin. Shout out to you and Taylor, who are incredible parents. And I don't think I could be more. It's so the emotion. I do. I cry at
All the time.
everything.
I'm
Like,
just
it's
like, this is
damn.
special.
Don't give me a Subaru commercial. I'm just gonna be on the floor. But it's such a beautiful. We had everybody for Thanksgiving, and I gave the toast, and I'm like, we've had weddings and new houses and new babies and the love at that table, and it was. I'm like,
Huge. That's awesome.
That's all you
we've
can ask
worked
for,
so
man.
hard
Yeah.
to have this joy.
Oh, I love
Oh.
I know. It's
Deb,
so
I love hearing that.
amazing.
Christmas.
It is.
I'm
You know,
tearing
well,
up.
yesterday, I don't have to tell you guys to schedule Joy, but I was going over with a lot of the people because, it's an industry and it's burning,
Yeah,
Yes.
Had some hip hop on yesterday, and we had a pop artist on.
Oh,
And
nice.
I know. Bella Rose, if you guys aren't following her, follow her. She's
I've
amazing.
heard of her before.
She's great.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And
that's
she's
awesome.
got your energy.
I
She's
love it.
ridiculous.
it.
She's one of the coolest people.
Oh, we have
and
to meet her.
Absolutely.
You have to meet her. We'll have to all get a little play date
Oh,
the next time I come
should.
back. We'll
You
get-
should. One of these days, we'll do a big happy hour with Deb like party.
I
where every
literally
single person
said
who's
to
been on.
the corporate sponsor, I'm like, we want a happy hour Deb reunion and
Yes.
a party, and we want to open the bar, and we want everybody to mingle, and I want every one of you to
We
put
can have our own
so much
Christmas
opportunity.
party.
Yes, I
Yes.
love that. Okay, that's
Yes.
gotta happen.
like we
too.
need to have.
love it.
We're gonna do that in 2026. I promise.
Yeah.
We're gonna get
Let's
happy hour
get
Deb
it.
reunion.